न्यू दिल्ली 26 जनवरी 2025 स्विट्जरलैंड के विलार्स इंस्टीट्यूट वीआई में स्थित ग्लोबल लर्निंग काउंसिल जीएलसी ने एक ऐसे भविष्य की कल्पना की है जहां शिक्षा को वैश्विक स्तर पर लोकतांत्रिक बनाया जा सके और भारत, ब्राजील, रवांडा तथा केन्या जैसी उभरती अर्थव्यवस्थाओं पर विशेष ध्यान दिया जाए। इस पहल का उद्देश्य है प्रणालीगत परिवर्तन और विभिन्न पीढ़ियों के बीच सहयोग के जरिए अगली पीढ़ी के नेतृत्व को बढ़ावा देना। भारत में जीएलसी और वीआई ने स्कूलनेट इंडिया के साथ साझेदारी की है।
Beyond the classroom, it's about recognizing the interconnectedness of people, technology, and the environment, while also using the understanding to create solutions that can have a lasting impact. This challenge also serves as a showcase of the importance you and your schools have placed in recognizing your potential as problem solvers by tackling real-world environmental issues.
But more than 8 billion of us has disturbed some of the balance which the nature has. And what are we seeing today? We are seeing climate change, global warming. We are seeing loss of biodiversity. And we are also seeing a concomitant
extent. And pedagogy also is becoming more and more technology dependent, more so in the context of artificial intelligence and the way information is available to us. There's also a need for people to go beyond themselves. So we need to come together collectively. We need to come together collectively to be able to find a collective solution to the kind of problems we are facing. So this is developing partnership. So it's also bringing people together to find a solution for the issues which we are struggling with. It's a great way to come together to do things collectively. So I think it's a great opportunity. And again, as I was mentioning earlier, that we are seeing the power of partnership. When groups which come from different walks of life, from different parts of the world, they're all coming together for a common purpose. It augurs well for us.
I will again say the same question because it's the starting of something, right? Because we are kids, that's why we just follow such kind of events.
But it's good. There is a need, there is a felt need to come together. And it's good. It augurs well, as I have mentioned.
You have a question, Aditya, you're asking.
Yeah. For Dr. Tariq, the
School hackathons are happening. Sometime back, the Honorable Prime Minister had inaugurated a hackathon. And we are, no, but school is also a part of it. I mean, there is a perception that only the higher is part of it, but the schools are also a part of it. We are in the process of setting up a school innovation council in our schools, where children learn to come together, innovate things. We are also in the process of setting up of Atal Tinkering Lab. There's Atal Innovation Mission, housed in Niti Aayog. Now it is being shifted to Department of School Education and Literacy. So all the Atal Tinkering Labs which are there in the country would be managed by the school department. And we are also in the process of saturating all our secondary and higher secondary schools with an ATL. So children get an opportunity to come together, to ideate, to think out of the box, and to find solutions which are driven by the kind of technology we are seeing.
Sir, we're in the fifth year of NEP. How far we have reached? I mean, how do you look at?
See, NEP is an ongoing process. It's a
Yeah,
fifth year, definitely, but education is a continuing process. And I think we've done reasonably well, but we still have a long way to go.
Um, um, so Dubai Cares is a non-profit, non-government philanthropic organization. We work mainly in countries that wants to change their education systems, to pilot new programming, to see how we can change the status quo into some specific thematic programming. For instance, if girls' education is not working in a country due to enrollment rates for different reasons and factors of life, we would go and have solutions with the government to see how can we keep the girl into school rather than her dropping out from school. These might be many social interferences happening into the girls' lives. Don't forget a girl when she gets married early, gets pregnant early, she will drop out from school. How can we get her back into school, catching up with her school students and putting solutions? So, working on innovative programming globally is on one part and piloting it in other countries. But also working towards system changes in countries is also very important. And as Mr. Sanjay mentioned, we have to look into what is changing in the world. And the curriculum is one part of the system. The teachers is one part of the system. The students. You also have the experienced teachers who are helping government put the actual courses. But then you have the government. What about the children who don't get enrolled into school? What about today's youth who was never into a schooling system? How can we help those young people? They are the future of this nation. So with those, we also have to give them a lot of courses and values, skilling, and of course give them the knowledge that the nation needs, so the nation can prosper. And the only way to do it is to prepare young people in the future for these future of jobs. Most of the future of jobs in the market are evolving towards green jobs. And these green jobs will depend on skills that are made for these green products